Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, element of air, my air signs. Welcome to my channel. I'm Lady Day. This is the Healing Butterfly. I'm an overall intuitive reader as well as a medium. This particular message will be your weekly guidance. We'll go over your animal spirit what to carry with you, as well as your Moonology card. And then we'll get into your challenges, where to focus your energy, what energy to avoid, what advice spirit has, and then we'll also give you an affirmation card, or 2 affirmation cards to hold with you throughout the week. So let's get started first with your animal totem message. So what animal message do we have for the element of air? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the week to come, spirit. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the giraffe. Visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's like something in my eyelashes. So if you have long eyelashes, I don't know. Maybe that's something for you. Oh, yes, ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. I'm also feeling, when I'm bringing these two together, is that there's your vision. Hold your vision. Hold your vision to what this life is supposed to be for you, or the person you're supposed to be. Lady Luck, ladybugs, 4-leaf clovers, serendipity. Something about you knowing that you have a luck street, or you have luck that's coming in for you, or you are a lucky person, or you're lucky to be who you are, or something to that nature. Keep that vision that there is more to your life than just the norm. That there is spirit is over your life. Like you have a big purpose over your life. Keep that vision. Something about keeping that vision, keeping your eye on the sparrow is something else that I'm hearing as well. And I'm just feeling like something is in my eyelashes. So if you have really long eyelashes, or you want to get your eyelashes done, go ahead and do it, sis. And or sis, bro, whomever, whatever, whatever you call yourself. Let's get the Moonology card out. Okay, that's fine. Wow, the bottom is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Thank you, Spirit. And then your dreams need a practical plan. Like I was saying, there's something about holding on to your dreams. Like there is a visionary, and it's something about your dreams are higher than maybe. I do think that you are a very special, gifted, blessed person. I do think the divine has selected you for something very, very important. But it still needs a practical plan in regards to where you're going. So if that makes any sense. I hope it does. But, even though you may be, also I hear, don't be bullheaded about it. Be flexible, be open to, how this whole thing this vision is going to play out, okay? Maybe that's what it is, why I feel like there's something on my eyelashes, because you can only see but so far. The human can only see and plan but so far, but spirit can take you, vastly further than you could ever dream of going, okay? That's another thing. And that's full moon in Taurus, by the way, the Moonology card. Full moon in Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into what are going to be the challenges for the element of air this week. May I have one more card, Spirit? The challenges for the air signs this week. Thank you. Okay, first one out is renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your head, you know what to do. All about, yep. The Knight of Cups. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art or poetry. And then the Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. So I'm feeling two things. I feel like maybe the challenge this week is to review the fact that maybe you found yourself somewhere where you thought was getting ready to really be your end-all be-all, and it ended up being more of, I'm hearing opposing forces, whatever that means. It ended up being some opposing forces against that, that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So maybe you fell in love with this new situation a little too quickly, new job, new person, new something, and it was like, okay, but this is still a very flirtatious, fickle kind of thing. We don't really want to invest too much in it too soon. There's still some refinement and some other things that need to be. And I'm also feeling like we went from a very warm summertime feeling to something that may be feeling very cold, like you may be feeling out in the cold, or you may be feeling shut out from something, or seasons may change, or maybe you move somewhere that's a lot colder than what you're used to it being. And then there's a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. So I do think this week is just kind of coming to terms with things that you may have had a lot of passion for that just are not supposed to be, or they're not going to be. I'm hearing not supposed to be, but it's like it's just not going to be, and you've come to terms with that they're not going to be. Like, just leave it there. Don't get overly emotional about something. I'm hearing what's for you will always be for you. Okay, whether that be family, friends, foes, relationships, what's for you will always be for you. And that there's just something, if you ever seen the sword and the stone, you know there's only that one. Coming back, okay, thank you, Spirit. The sword and the stone, it was just that one young man that could pull the sword out of the stone because he was the chosen one. It's like no matter what has taken place, somebody being flirtatious and fickle with you, or being, flighty with you, whether that's in work and career and love and family and whatever, it's like it doesn't matter because you're still the chosen one. And that may be a challenge for you, is that it's like, okay, yeah, I'm the chosen one, but everybody's choosing everything but me. Excuse me, that just came by. But that may be a challenge for you, is to have to refine the way you see this. And then now we have release at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, just release whatever it was that you just knew was getting ready to be XYZ. Release your I know how this is going to play out. Okay, you're always going to be the chosen one, because that's just who you are. That's who God chose you to be. But release this feeling. Okay, and there's a butterfly on his shoulder in the middle of winter. So the divine is with you all the time. A butterfly on his shoulder, and I never even noticed that butterfly there. In the middle of winter, always with you, always with you. What is that saying? If you try to chase the butterfly, it will always elude you, but just when you're sitting still in a peaceful, positive place, the butterfly gently comes and sits on your shoulder. So also getting mentally clear about, this is really why and what I want out of life. Okay. I don't like to go on these long rants, but Spirit, they're going to do what they're going to do. Life isn't always about just gaining goals and accomplishments and money and stature and having the lifestyle you want. There's something way bigger that every last person who has touched this earth has a lesson and a life to live out, because there's so much more that the divine wants to go through. So it's beyond just, I want this job and I want my life to look this way. It's like, okay, well now let's ground yourself in knowing that you're fulfilling God's destiny for you. Okay, and that may be a bit of a challenge, because maybe you're so focused on getting yourself out of this rut and what you were believing to be yours, or what you thought was going to be yours. Like, that may be a challenge a bit for you, just to know that everything's in the divine's hands. So you may feel like you're shutting pieces of you off, or pieces of you have been shut off or taken from you, and that's so not the truth. So where should they focus their energy this week? Okay. Yes, come on, Spirit, and give me what we need. Now, for the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. One more card, please, Spirit. Where should they focus their energy? Oh, okay. Come on. Let's do this, air signs. Now, come on. Get your lives together now. The Wheel. A fresh new start or ending of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. And then the Ten of Cups. So again, this is what I was seeing. Like, you thought that you were here, and it was like, okay, well, not yet. We still have some things we need to refine. There's still some things that need to, whether it was some of your flirtatious energy, maybe I'm also hearing maybe putting some romantic feelings in you, bringing that part out of you as well. A happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. So where to focus your energy on this week is to focus on the fact that you are going to be blessed, or you will be blessed. Maybe not this next week. You may be getting married this next week. If so, congratulations. God bless you. But to focus, put your energy no longer on what you thought was yours or who you thought was yours, but to put your energy on what you know you want. Family, marriage, career, business. There's something that you want a fresh new start in. And Spirit's going to give you that. And that's where your focus should be. What can I do to make myself get that much closer to being the man or the woman that I want to be? The husband or the wife I see myself being? What are some of the traits that I want to be able to enjoy with my spouse? Well, let me start those traits now. I like to work out. I want my spouse to work out with me. Well, how would I be able, that type of thought process, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional ones. We were just saying that. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So, I just feel like there's a refinement of getting your mind wrapped around the fact that you are given another fresh start. You're giving a fresh, new path. This is not about the past. This is something brand new, okay? And that's where your energy needs to be focused on. So what energy should they avoid, Spirit? What energy should they avoid? Energy that the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius should avoid. What energy should they avoid, Spirit? That's funny that still came back out. That's funny. One more card. The Knight of Swords. About being defensive, about being emotional. That's what you want to avoid. You don't want to get defensive as if someone has attacked you. Because I feel like this person is getting ready to go out and battle for no reason. Also, if you've seen a red bird, that is Spirit coming and trying to comfort you. In those moments, stop and think about what you're thinking about and think about what you're doing. Thank you, Spirit. What is that? And then the 7, that's what you got to avoid, getting all in your head. We have all air energy here, getting all in your head, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. And then at the bottom of the deck, again, 9 of Swords. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights. Refocus your thoughts. And then after that is the King of Swords and the 5 of Cups. It's like you're keeping yourself thinking about what didn't work out, what didn't happen, or did I miss the boat, or did I miss something? And the Wheel is here to show you, no, you didn't. You just got to get yourself out of this mental, manipulation that you're doing upon yourself. And there goes another bird as well, just watching over you. Like there's this no need to keep yourself in this situation. Like this is what you have to avoid. You have to avoid taking this. I'm hearing taking this into the future, not just this week, but forever. Stay out of this energy of feeling like you have to be defensive and you have to be, you have to hurry up and take things before somebody takes yours, or that you need, or that when someone takes something that you'll never get out of that rut, something like that. You need to avoid that energy because that is no longer your energy. I'm hearing there will always be people ready and willing to take something from you. They're called opportunists. They live in this world. There's nothing we can do about that. But it's just about you knowing and having the personal freedom that no matter what, the divine is always watching over you at all times. Okay? It's a fresh new start. It's a fresh new beginning. It's nothing that you have to sneak out the back door to have. Okay? So I just want to cut the deck from that energy and move into your advice. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know why that's shifted to the bottom of the deck, but we'll get there. The first one out was the 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself and your belief. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. And then the 3 of Swords. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. So there may be something that you didn't understand the right way. I'm hearing from Spirit. Like you didn't understand what we were trying to do. And we get it. Our thoughts are not your thoughts. We get that. We understand that we move differently than humans. But and again, that's a spirit. That's not another person standing there with her. That's a spirit guide standing there trying to heal her and her mind. Just being, again, 2 in your mind, because there was an awakening that happened. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. And we have the 6 of Cups, wise counsel, balance. Wise counsel, balance, and the High Priestess over that 9 of Swords again. Again, trying their best to wake you up and let you know that you no longer need to be in this mental, emotional, tiring, like space. So much beauty is birthing around you. No, it's not. I'm hearing it's not all. What is that? Oh, they're showing me like how a seed is planted and then it cracks open from the seed and you just get like a little piece of green and then you get a little stump and then it goes more and then you got this beautiful flower. It's like it's taking time, but you know, it's all moving around you. You just can't see it in the way that spirit is seeing it. But I feel like you are very awakened to, and now life starts. You just got to get out of that head that this time around it's going to be the same thing, because it's really not. I'm hearing round and round, which is another deck, but it's definitely about air signs. Got to get out of your head this week. Move your body. I'm hearing move your body, move your body. I don't know that song, but I'm hearing it. It's catchy. So maybe that's another thing, to get out of your head. Maybe do more physical things, okay? Not emotional things, okay? Physical activity. So let's get your affirmations for this week. There goes one. May I have one more, Spirit? What do the air signs need? Thank you. Come on, Gabriel. Now, I am burning Gabriel's incense in the back here. And I literally just lit it before the air signs reading. So the first thing out was the third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. And then Archangel Gabriel. Didn't I say there was an angel that's with you? Come on, Gabriel. I know. Guardian of the watchtower of the west, you do your thing, okay? I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Coming back to that third eye. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition, third eye, into my life. And at the bottom of the deck, yes, embrace change. I'm just reading it. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Yes, because the wheel is turning. It's a fresh new start. Blessed be. And the numbers are 22, 24, and 31. We also have 77. Okay? So I hope that this message gave you some insight, some comforting, I hope some energy to get up out that head and get your body moving and your mind and your energy up, because it's no longer time. And I'm hearing get out of hermit. You are the high priestess. You've learned a lot of wisdom. It's time to now let your aura shine, okay? So thank you all for stopping by and lending me your energy. Like, share, subscribe, give me some feedback. If you're looking for a personal reading, the information's in the description box below. I thank you all for your time, your patience, and your energy. Peace, prosperity, paradise, and protection to you and your loved ones. Namaste.